miss that sound. Okay. Right. I'm hoping I have really good internet here. I'm showing 24 meg up, so this should be really good for HD viewing. I am broadcasting today from Springfield, Missouri, and I'm going to try and play Obduction. I know very little about this game, other than it's made by the same people who made the Myst games. And Myst games were my shit when I was growing up. My very first computer is a little HP Pavilion. And the biggest, coolest thing about my HP was that it had a thing in the top of the tower where you could store a stack of CDs. And I remember thinking that was cool. And a 40 gig hard drive and thinking that was cool. And it came with a free disc of Myst. And I don't know how many of you are aware of Myst. Myst is an old, at this point. You know, you're talking, I think it's 26 going on 27-year-old PC computer game. It was an adventure game that was played first person. It was a puzzle game. And I found it fascinating. I would play it for hours. And I ended up getting all of the sequels. They ended up making about 5 games in total. And they're very complicated. And the story really interested me. They even had a 3-in-1 novelization based on the characters from the games, which I read and loved because it's canon lore. And I mean, this is all 20 plus years ago, and I was like a 7 to 10-year-old kid just playing these games like crazy. I couldn't figure out half the puzzles. I had notebooks full of things I'd written down trying to figure out my way through. In fact, I had played, I think, all the way through the 4th game, which is Myst Revelations, before I found out that the original Myst had a help me feature built into the game. They actually had a sort of text-based friend who would, you could go into the options and you could turn him on, and he would give you hints so you could get through some of the puzzles. And I was literally in the 4th game before I ever beat the 1st game, because without the help me feature, I wouldn't have gotten past it. I only found that out because I'd given up on a puzzle in like the 3rd or 4th game. I just couldn't get it. So I finally opened up the wiki because I made a point to never look up solutions unless I absolutely could not figure it out. And I was reading through, and it was talking about, I think, something in Riven, which was the 2nd game, and how Riven didn't have the help me feature that Myst did. And I went, wait, what? So the original 5 games, I have completed all of them. In fact, just this spring, I replayed a bunch of them while I was basically on an earlier quarantine. I didn't have COVID in the spring. I had COVID back in December, but I did take 2 weeks off back in April because the COVID situation was messing with freight. And I carried the 25th anniversary package of Myst. I had digital copies, and I replayed through the first 4 games because I had my Myst journal with all of my solutions I'd figured out in it. It was a lot of fun to just go through the games without being stymied by trying to figure out the solutions to any of the puzzles. So this is made by those same people. I found out about this a couple years now ago. Get off my screen. So the original Cyan team that made Myst, they came together to make a modern digitalized version of the original games, all of them, so that you could play them on modern systems, because systems have become so advanced they couldn't they were no longer capable of playing the old Myst games. So you had to have an old system to play them. And it was this big Patreon thing, and I was very glad to get versions of the games that are digital, and I got CDs as well, so that I can play them anytime on modern computers. But one of the things that they brought up was this game they had been working on, and they released a teaser for it around the end of the Patreon period, and it looked really cool. It's supposed to be the same type of game, but an entirely different story. New characters, the whole bit. So I have no idea what's going to be in here or what to expect. I haven't watched the trailer in quite a while. I've actually had this game sitting on my Xbox since it came out. Like several games I have. So I am very interested to see how this goes and what's in there. Let's see, I'm just going to get a few things ready. I'm hoping this is streaming just fine. I know there's nobody to ask, unfortunately, but... in the back. As usual, I'm sitting in a truck, so it's picking up fans and generators running and whatnot. Of course, my mom is sending me texts right now. So I've been waiting for some place with really good internet to finally open this up. Messing around on Twitch has really reinvigorated my interest in playing games while I'm on the road. But I've been really looking forward to this one specifically since I decided to try doing some games again. I'm hoping I'm not overhyping it, at least for myself. But I'm hoping to post the VODs to YouTube later, and I want them to be in good quality. Get myself a Coke before I get into this. Alright, well, I know it's the middle of the day. I was hoping I could get a view or two before I started into this, so I could get some feedback on how the stream is going through, but Obduction 1:21. Wait, I'm sitting. My legs are gonna go numb. See, I want to take a look at what the settings are. Character shadow interaction guides. I don't know about that. Subtitles on. Normally I wouldn't do that, but all the streamers do it. Hint glints off. Background reward display off. All the volumes are maxed out. Graphics. Ooh, field of view. Motion blur off. Controls. Move. Navigation. Hack. Interact. Cursor mode. Free roam. What other options are there besides free roam? Doesn't do anything. Anything else? Nope, that's everything. I don't know about the interaction guides. I don't know how to change that setting, actually. Well, oh, wait, if I hit that button. never played, so I have no idea what any of that is. So it's just going to be what it is. Oh. Somebody recognized my post and said, hey, I've played that game. I wonder what he's going to do with it. Hello. I have played Myst. I was actually just saying before you got on to my empty stream that I was a big Myst fan when I was a kid. I have all 5 of the original games, plus the URU and its expansion packs, and I've played through all of them. And I've been playing them since I was like 7, because my very, very first computer when I was a kid had the original Myst as a freebie. And my dad and I used to toy around in it. And it was like 2 or 3 games later I found out that the original Myst even had a help feature. And that was when I actually beat the first Myst, was after I found out it had a help feature. Because I hate looking up help online. But I have gotten through all the games. I have my own quote-unquote Myst journal where I've written down all kinds of stuff. Excuse me. I don't have my Myst journal with me. It's in here somewhere. So I'm using a different notebook. I assume I'm going to need it because I'm probably going to get lost and stumped probably pretty quickly if this is anything like the original games. The other games. I shouldn't say original because this is supposed to be a whole different thing. But I found out about it after the Myst 25 anniversary Patreon campaign. Yeah, I could do that in the other games too, take screenshots, but it still never helped me. I like writing things down. It's a good way to remember stuff. I just want another reminder, I am mobile, so I'm broadcasting today from Springfield, Missouri, and all of my data tests are telling me that I have really good upload here, so hopefully I'm not going to be dropping frames and I'm not going to be cutting out too much, because I am hoping to save the video from this later. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and hop in. If I don't interact with chat too much, don't hate me. I'm not used to having people talk to me because there's never anyone here. I will be staring at the screen probably. Wish I'd shut the curtains. Escape. I don't have escape. I'm not playing on a PC. Oh boy. It looks great. So I'm playing this on my Xbox.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1872.
Oh, hello.
Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
It's like a falling meteor. He's very pretty.
Light. That's where all of our new stories began.
Was the light in the sky?
Streaked across the sky.
Yes, it was.
Mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said,
Whoa.
was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My Dear Grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could unobstructed.
You shouldn't leave your campfire unattended in the woods. That's how you start wildfires. I don't want to look away, because every time I go to look away is when the thing shows up.
None of us understood.
The sound is awesome.
Well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction as we approached it and approached us.
When I fall into the lake, or is there going to be a wall there? It's a very active thunderstorm for not looking like there's much of anything up there. Very slow walking. Oh, okay, I can run. Oh,
You all right?
why did I stop?
There was no turning away.
I can't
We
move.
advanced, almost like purposefully,
It looks like a strawberry.
slowly until, well, found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and
Oh boy. Oh, I'm back. It's here. Interesting. It's here. I'm not where I was. Nice. This is a cave or something? Take the lantern. I can look at the lantern. I can turn on the lantern. Okay, we're learning how to interact with things. Kind of weird though, as basically a cave. Why is there trees growing in the cave? Why is there a fire pit in the cave? That wouldn't make much sense in the real world. It is absolutely a cave. Ooh. Am I not on Earth anymore? I am not on Earth anymore! Hello. Have a shadow. That's fantastic. I remember something in the trailer about a house. This is nothing like what I remember, of course. I haven't seen that in like 2 years. That looks awesome. And that one's floating entire. Oh, that's also floating. Everything's floating. What does this say? Hunwraith. What are you? It looks like it's made out of random parts. There's a car battery, a speaker, and a wheel. What do? You do anything? I can't interact with you. Oh, there's a button. That would make some sense, wouldn't it?
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrad. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
I have been teleported to another planet where I am now subject to living with them. I see the house. This thing is incredible. It's like... It's made of human spare parts and whatever alien tech this stuff is. It's running on a car battery. Hunrath? There's a mono... No, that's 2 tracks. There's a railroad. There's something there that's floating. How many planets are in the sky? I want to go the other directions, but I also want to go to the house. Oh, there's a laser over there. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. That tower looks vaguely like a rocket. Yeah, the landscape would look very Earth if it wasn't for, you know, the sky. Oh, this looks familiar. This could be an asset right out of Myst. I think it's been a while since somebody's been here. You went to an alien world and you built a house, or did you teleport the house in? This looks like a big circle. It is a big circle. There's still sidewalk truck laying around. They teleported the house in, by the looks of it. And either they picked a really poor house, or the house has been sitting here for a while. Farley's Community Center. Farley's Community Center looks like it needs more donations from the community. Ooh, that one activated. It's just a big circle, and it's just right into the rock, too. I can't go through the clothes. That's great. Okay. Ooh. What on earth is making that noise? You're ruining my immersion out there. Stop revving your truck.
I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able... Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent place.
Don't panic. That's what they say in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Don't panic. I need a guide to the galaxy because I'm in the galaxy. We're getting ready for a war. That's fantastic. But don't panic. Sure, everything will be fine. Warning. Do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram. I've been disabled. Okay, so don't touch the soccer balls? Is that what that means? Yeah, there hasn't been anyone here in a while by the looks of it. And by the quality of those things. I saw a red laser come down into it too, so it's like they're getting something from somewhere. From the door. What are you doing back there? Just drive away. Okay, so the door's locked. A lot of window panes missing. I can't see anything inside. So I guess we are going to be doing some exploring because I can't go into the house. Sounds like there's frogs here. And now I'm going to be invaded by my cat. My cat doesn't like it when I sit here and apparently talk to myself. If you're going to come and sit, you have to just sit. And don't sit on my book. And don't sit on my controller, please. No. It's okay. The question becomes, should I go one way over another? Because there's a lot of ways to go. Hun, please, just sit down. I mean, the obvious answer would be to follow the tracks. That must go somewhere. There's a path behind the house. There's the path over there that goes to the shiny laser in the sky. Well, I suppose it makes a whole heck of a lot of difference. Whatever direction I go is going to lead to something. That looks like a path there, too. Oh, that locks walk run. Okay, so it's one or the other. I don't have to walk everywhere. I don't have to keep pushing the button. I'm going to go over here and see if this is a dead end. As soon as I was going to say, let's see if this goes anywhere, it's like, this is a dead end. Okay, one path down. I'm going to go ahead and go this way. What the heck? I don't like bugs. That's interesting. Are you gonna hurt me if I touch you? It's like it's irradiated. Hey, there's a town! This must actually be... I've already forgotten the name of it. Hartnell Mining Company. Hartswell. I got a terrible name to remembering. What town am I in? That one's blocked off. Ooh, music. Music, maestro. Okay. This looks fantastic. When I first got in, I thought, well, the graphics could be slightly better, but actually, this kind of works. Those potatoes? I'm on an alien planet. I need supplies. Warning. Yeah, don't approach the soccer balls if you see them. You, sweetheart, you're literally right where I want to rest my arm. There's a tire. They must have cars, or had cars. How much of this stuff did you teleport through however I got here? That looks like a rocket ship, if I'm not mistaken. Keep heading. Oh, this building's open. Is there anything in here? There's probably something in here. There's a barrier. But at least it didn't go pitch black as soon as I walked in, which is what I thought it was going to do. Probably power somewhere. It's usually the first step in these games. Find the power and turn it on. And my guess is we're going to try and figure out where the heck everyone went. You know, there was some kind of war or battle or fight. Oh, it's cute. It's not just pictures of a dog. It's on a dog. It's called Lily. I wonder if that's one of the developers' dogs. That's adorable. This light looks like it's on. A handle or something there. I can't see anything in here. I'm afraid to walk in and end up being a hole. Out the door, please. Thank you. What is this? Whoa. They sound like footsteps. Yep, don't approach the soccer balls. Hunrath. God. I'm Wrath. How do I not remember this place called Hunrath? Hunrath. 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 Okay.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are a part of the whole.
Right. Well, I will say, as far as things go, that giant blue thing, which looks vaguely like a water tower, looks like something I remember from Myst 3 Exile. A giant mag-levitating thing in one of the training ages. I think I found the pottery house. Warning, don't touch the soccer balls. It must not have much weather here either. Because it looks like its stuff's been abandoned. And I mean more than abandoned. I mean, it's boarded up. It's not like they just walked away. They took the time to board over all this shit. Of course, if you're in a battle, maybe you boarded it up as a form of protection. That would make a certain amount of sense. What's up here? That is an interesting sound. It sounds like... kind of sounds like a fuse almost. I can get on this roof. Can I get in? Hello? Knock knock. I keep swearing I keep hearing footsteps. Not my own. That's just another, like, minecart thing. God, there's so many paths. There's a path there. The tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrat for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse, our cell we live in, our ecosystem.
Cell?
It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it cherished and protected.
Well, if they had a fight and it's still here, I mean, that's something. That looks like the base of that tower. All the leaves are red, but I'm on an alien planet, so I'm not sure if that's a bad thing or not. Is this locked? Uh-huh. So this has got like a security gate thing on it that I can't get through, so I'm supposing that's controlled by that tower. A yellow hose is running to it. That's interesting. There's like a porthole there. Hello? Oh, it goes to the water tower. There's a blue thing over there. So they're actively watering the tree to keep it alive.